Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here. And there we go. Tuesday, December 21st, a little midday money. And let's get it started. Look, we've got a little new photo out in the back, new picture up. Happy Penguin, festive for the holiday cheer. Welcome on into the show today. Yesterday, a couple losers. Recapping here. So, college football 88-73, NBA 28-38, hockey 21-23, college hoops 91-55, NFL 65-58. And on deck today, Wyoming will be going under the total there. Couldn't catch the total yesterday, but we have a total today, under 59.5 here in Wyoming. Pistons in the NBA tonight. I do actually have a premium NBA play up. 11 and 3 runs since November 1st. Pretty good. 12-6 overall. NFL, pair of doggies tonight on tap. And college hoops. Jacksonville, plus a point. Sanford, another doggie. Bellarmine, Beller, whoever. I'll take a money line. They are a 2-point dog, whatever. So it's 3, 2, whatever. I'm going money line there. Toledo. I know people will be loving Marshall. You know me. I'm going the other way. And give me some NC Central, plus the points here. I did have about 15 games up. Already 2 postponements on the day. Another reason why I don't, it's tough to just pick and choose to put up a college hoops package. I know people sometimes want college hoops packages. That's why I say get the 3-day. And again, the 3-day with the promo code is $31.99 for 3 days of place. And today you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 college basketball games, 2 cancellations, and NBA play. So, again, get the 3-day pass if you want to get my package, folks. You get all the games included, all sports. Anyway, let's go to the chat here. Michael's in the house. Good morning, my friend. How are you today on a lovely Tuesday morning? Make sure you hit the like buttons. I'm actually going to Facebook right now, right? Of course, it's not up on Facebook. Why would it be? Anyway, Michael, good morning. Big Faxville likes the Seahawks today. I'm with you on the Seahawks. Although, as I said yesterday, I'm not really loving it as much as I did when the lines came out last week. So it's now the game's Tuesday. It's not on Sunday after a Monday night big win for the Rams. It's a Tuesday game. It's a little different, but you know what? I'm still riding the dog here. Brian is here. Good afternoon, my friend. I love Jacksonville today. Oh boy, don't throw those. We don't throw those terms out. We just bet the games and move on. Thoughts on Xavier and Nova, Davidson, Alabama. I do have Davidson as one of my plays today. And Xavier Nova's just played so bad lately. I mean, they can't shoot. It's not like the old hit the broadside of the barn kind of thing, right? What is is the line still? It's 6 last night. I didn't even look this worded. I lean Xavier just because the way Nova's been playing. But again, it's not. I don't want to come in and bet a team not playing well like Villanova. And then to jump on Xavier and the lines moved here. Where do we got Xavier? Where's this game? Let me find it here. I'm sorry. 6:23 in rotation. So 5.5. It's come down a tick. I'm not running to bet it. No, I lean dog, but as Nova due to hit some shots, you'd think, it's not like they're a terrible team. You expect them to make some baskets eventually, Mike, but I'm not betting it. San Jose and Clara. Let me see. So this was a 6.5 for last night. What do I have it on the overnight? Let's see what it was at. It was 6. Sounds up 6.5. So I grabbed San Jose at +6 last night. So now it's still hovering around the same number. Listen, I do like Santa Clara. In this spot, I'm taking a little dog. All sports in the house. Good afternoon, my friend. Welcome in. Top of the morning, Tyreek. Eric is here. Good morning. Rich P hitting the like button. I know you did, Richie. Thank you very much. Get to my everyday, Kenny. We try to get it every day. 2 games on the ice, and we're jumping right into the Caps in Vegas today. Vegas, part of me is like, yeah, Tampa's good, but Christmas in Vegas, you think these guys are really focused? I'd have to lean Vegas there. Capitals, again, why do I think the Capital game is even going to get played today? Why do I think that game will be canceled? Unders in the NFL, why not? Why not? Iona and Delaware, yeah, it's playing. That game is in, Earl Sports knows about this, the Islanders arena. I like Iona's got to win. They have to win games like this to be tournament worthy. Yeah, Blue Hens are not a bad team, though. Everybody's going to bet Iona because of Patino, and Iona's always a good MAC team. We know this. But this Delaware team is not terrible. Not terrible. It's 5.5 still. Hasn't really moved. Interesting. 'Cause I see a lot of money coming in on Iona. I would actually lean a little points here on Delaware. Didn't bet it. Iona's a team we like. I get it. Kent State, Wyoming, total or side. I like the under there, Eric. It is in the chat here. Well, it's in the chat now, but scrolling. I got the under 59.5. This Wyoming team, I do not really love it offensively. Kent, MAC team, we're going to see them run it up. And, yeah, bowl games, we see what are bowls? 7-2 to the over or whatever the heck they are. I get it. Here, though, I don't know. I can see this as being a low-scoring affair. I can see this being 27-20, something ridiculous. UT San Antone. We got a little college bowl talk going on here. Let me pull up the bowl schedule here for the day. So we got the Potato Bowl and Tropical Smoothie Bowl and San Antone versus San Diego State. I do have a play on this game, believe it or not. Like I said, I got 20 bowl games posted. So that one, Eric, I can't give that one out. I'll give out my thoughts on the Potato Bowl, but I've sold so many bowl games since they've been up. I don't know who buys them. Could be people in the chat here. I just can't be giving it out. All my bowl picks. That's why I said get these packages and you get a bunch of games included for $31. You can't really go wrong. I'm $31, folks. You should really probably not be betting at all. Forget about that. You shouldn't be buying coffee. NC State versus Wright State. Where do we got this game at? Let me see. NC State, Wright State. Let me find it on the schedule here since we're just throwing out games. I don't have them memorized. All right, 7 o'clock game here. NC State versus Wright State. So 10.5, 146, huh? The move. So it was 10 last night. Total hasn't moved a bit. I got this right around 11. So, I would lean on NC State. Wright State, the Raiders have not been playing. I thought they'd be a little better. I would lean NC State. Yes. Did I bet it? No. Thoughts on the Blazers? Are these the Portland Trail Blazers or the UAB Blazers? Or are we just talking about jackets? You're looking to wear a jacket for the holidays? You're going to put a nice little blazer on? Portland against New Orleans, though. What do we got here? I see a 1.5. I'd have to lean New Orleans, right? Portland they got 2 wins on the road, Omar. Again, NBA. Am I looking to bet the NBA? Not really. I told you I got a game up in the chat, and I bet one with real hard-earned dollars today. And for me to come out, again, 18 games only for the year I bet in the NBA. So Blazers definitely are not on my card tonight. Grand Canyon is postponed. That game is off the board, Michael. Off the board. You got it, Eric. You got it. Earl Sports says take the Roadrunners money line today in a little bowl action here. The Frisco Bowl. Merry Christmas to you also. I appreciate you. Everybody comes in. I come in. So thanks for coming in, spending some time with me. CBU -10 versus Southeast Missouri. Yeah, Cal Baptist, so what is it, 10 now? It was 9 last night. I got Baptist as 12 points better here. I like the Cal Baptist team. It didn't make my cut. I don't know why. Let me see why I didn't put them out today. Give me a second here. Pull up some basketball. Had to be a reason why I didn't bet it because the number was there. Probably because you know what they lost their last two on the road, 16 and 24. Probably I didn't want to come in and lay double digits here, Kenny. And I know Southeast Mizzou is not the best, right? They're on this is another leg of their little road trip here. Still on the road, and they got another game against Murray up against on the road after this one. At least they're heading back home. But you lose two in a row. You're double digits. Do I want them? Do I think this is a game where they can get right? Yeah. Can they win this one? I just don't want to. You lose by 15, 20 points. Things aren't going well for you. Things aren't going well. So that's probably why I laid off. I probably looked at their two scores, and obviously Arizona is a little better than Southeast Missouri State, but just not laying it. Kansas, so here we go. They're on the road in Colorado. Normally I'd be like, okay, let's lay the 10 here, right? They're 10 points better than Colorado. I just don't like this spot here. It's just a random trip before Christmas into the altitude. It's just a no play for me, Bill. No play. NBA, just like the Pistons, Omar. Markel is here. Good afternoon. Portland Trailblazers, NBA to be exact. I got you. I'm a little behind in the chat, but I figured that one out. When can you join the show? You gonna join the show? You want to come in? You think you could come in and give out winners, Markel? Fresno and Utah. I bet Utah here, and I got 2.5. We'll see how it goes. This is a tough one. I'm thinking Utah could just hang on here and pull this out. Although I like Fresno, so like the Pelicans over Portland. So do I. Yeah, I mean, I would lean that way. Portland again, 2 road wins. We're gonna bet them? No. Oakland, Michigan State. I do like Oakland here. Give me the Grizzlies. All right, they're well rested, right? They're coming in off their exam break. And Michigan State, this isn't a home game for them. So this is like a neutral kind of game, which kind of helps out Oakland. And the Sparty team is not a vintage Sparty in my eyes. A team that come in and win 80-55 or something like that. Give me Oakland. Little brother, big brother type game. I'll take, what is it, 8 points? I'd lean that way. Again, did I bet it? No. But I lean Oakland. Under Seattle. I take both unders here on a Tuesday night. Let's go under NFL. I like both dogs. Why not go under? Tampa and the Knights over 5.5 goals in Vegas. I think so. I think Tampa's going to – listen, it's Vegas. It's Christmas. They go out, have a good time. I could see it. I could see this getting away from them. I go over. Brian says he's tempted to take San Antonio, but nervous about McCormick and Woolen sitting the game out. I know Baker wasn't playing yesterday. Yeah, Baker was out. Although Nick Mullen, let's not forget Nick Mullen. He was, he's got some NFL experience with the Niners. So, all right, Joe Tibby. Here comes Wacko in the chat. All right, Joe. Thanks for coming in. Who might support? Just not get some. That's as crazy as the people coming in telling us to don't bet and buy crypto. San Antonio's going for the first bowl win in program history. Detroit Lenny, stop by to hit the like button. Detroit Lenny's in the house, our favorite guy who dresses up as Santa Claus. Thanks for coming in, Detroit. Detroit Lenny loves San Antonio. He likes to look up a few plays. Xavier and Villanova. I would lean Xavier here, Thomas, because Villanova's just been so poor. I mean, the three-point shooting has been atrocious, right? We don't have to go into. You can see this any article you read about Nova's shooting. So it's just tough to want to lay with Villanova, although they're a good team. Yes, again, it's just a no play for me. I'm not saying Xavier is going to hold them down, but is Villanova going to come out and finally shoot and win this game by 14 points, which is extremely possible, or can they come out and just keep laying eggs and lose this one outright? Again, it's a no bet for me. Like the over Pistons game. All right, again, no opinion for me there. I like the Pistons. The one game I did bet is not posted, but this was a close one. And yesterday we split out on our NBA. So, yeah, UConn line on the way up. I got UConn on a pick 'em yesterday, and it keeps growing, which I don't really like it at 4. I mean, UConn has their own kind of offensive issues there themselves. New Mexico, Norfolk. I kind of like Norfolk there, believe it or not. I was leaning Norfolk in that game, so I didn't bet it, but I would. I don't know. I just don't. Again, this is the time for me. You get a lot of travel December. These small schools go out. Let's make some money. We get our $250,000, $500,000, whoever they're playing. Nice little paydays. And as much as I like Norfolk sometimes as nice big dogs, other times it's like, is it worth it here? I mean, 6.5 looks kind of low. Is it too low? Is it the old easy take in New Mexico? So sometimes, especially this time of the season for college hoops, you got a lot of teams that are off for a week or two. You got teams that are traveling all over the place. And again, did I fire still on a dozen plus games? Yeah. Could we fire more? Probably. I like a lot of games, but sometimes you just got to start looking deeper at the traveling and stuff like this. And is it a good spot? And again, we talked about who's the other game we just talked about in the spot? Like the Kansas game should be Kansas should roll those guys. I just don't like the spot. I'm not going to bet it. I mean, if I do, because 12 games would turn into 40 games. Yeah, if we can, listen, I'm not all for. I bet a lot of games. There's sometimes I just got to say no. Just say no. Want to take the Lakers because of playoff revenge, but they've just been so bad. I like the revenge angle one is legit. I cashed Thunder money line after a 50-point loss last time. Yeah. Southern versus Dayton. I like Southern A. Played great against Kenton. I like Southern a little bit there. Again, this is the same kind of thing, though. We got, Southern's a team I like, and I'm looking at the number, though. It's right around where it should be at 15. Markel says he took the points with the Thunder. Thoughts on Georgia Tech versus Georgia State? Let me find it. Let me see. What's the game? Still 5 here? Again, this is right on my number here. I got this at like 5.5. Am I leaning anywhere? I guess we think maybe lean the dog. It's right on my number, Brian. I just move on. I move on. Sango is not playing. Last I heard, he was out. Man, they have trouble scoring the ball, Michael. But he might be. Maybe, listen, I got it at pick. Maybe he's playing, which is why it's up to 4. But even if he is, the team still has had some issues. Anton's coming in. Hit the like button. Thank you very much. Here we go. Jordan Love fan club president. Rob Franklin's in the house. Also, he's a Don Miskowski fan. Illinois State minus the 8. I'm not really loving Illinois State, believe it or not, there. I'm not really loving that. I would maybe lean the other way with San Antonio. Under Lakers Suns, says Markel. Cashed Oral Roberts yesterday. Yes, we did. Oral was a winner. Reynolds, how are you? Heat, what's your thoughts? I kind of like the Heat here. I don't know. I think people are not giving Miami any kind of respect. Listen, they got a lot of guys out. I get it. They're not, I'm looking at the thing now against Pacers, and I don't know. If we want to talk about easy, it'd be like, well, Miami's got so many guys out, it's easy to take the Pacers. I don't know. I kind of like the Heat, believe it or not. I would just go Heat money line and then see how it goes. Corey Jones checking in. Looking at a dog and a fave in a football game. All right. What do you got? What do you got there, Corey? Let it out. Washington is starting Gilbert, right? I don't even know. Not sure who's starting for Washington. I like Xavier plus the 5.5. It says KG. And again, this is a spot, KG. I want to take the 5.5 because Villanova's just not been performing that well. Again, the 3-point shooting is big. That's what college basketball is now, like NBA. It's guys bombing away. Are they going to start hitting? I don't know. I don't like to bet into, well, they're due for a good game kind of thing. It's one thing you get humiliated by 30, you bounce back, you're going to have a good circle of wagon type game and play well. A team's just not shooting well. I don't want to get into it. Like we're talking about the Cal Baptist laying double digits, you're off 2 huge double-digit losses. I don't, do I like Xavier? Yes. Am I betting them? No. Iowa, Southeast Louisiana. This isn't. I mean, what we got? Iowa laying 20-something here, 26. Kenny, you know me. I don't even look at those games. The Tooch is in the house. There's my guy, Mr. VIP himself. Follow the Tooch. Make sure you say hello to Tooch on Twitter. Did a little spot with him last week. I think we gave out a winner on the show, Tooch. I think I said let's go over, even though I want to stick with the Rams money line. We did give the over, and Miracle got it. Like Xavier getting the points. I like the points because Villanova is having trouble putting the ball in the hoop. I just don't like, because I think Nova's still a good team. And would it shock us to come home and have a good game at home and win this one by 20 points? That wouldn't shock me. Again, I like Xavier. I just can't pull the trigger. SC State versus, so South Carolina State. Let's pull this game up because I was looking at this one earlier again, and where is this at? Because I took the Citadel yesterday over these guys. That's an 11-point favorite, and they lose outright. Can't. But the thing and South Carolina, what scares me about this team is that, and why I'm like, man, because I initially was leaning towards taking the points with SC there. And I look at their shooting. I mean, these guys aren't even hitting 40% from the field. I'm like, all right, and they're still putting up 80. I just can't. I can't bet on a team shooting less than 40% from the field, especially as a faith. I mean, how do we do that? I mean, Charleston Southern's not much better. 40%. One's a third. I mean, that's just a no. And that is a no for me.
Stop it. Get some help.
Utah Valley versus Washington. I want to take the Valley. I grabbed the Valley. I got the Valley. I got 4.5. So you got a better number than me. People coming in on Washington. I get it. I'm going whack attack. Good afternoon, fella. Manhattan Citadel over to 144. Citadel's going to push it, Rich. We know that. Manhattan, I don't know. Citadel let me down yesterday. KG says he's with the Tooch. Here we go. IUPUI, the under. Kansas first half. Don't need to worry about second half back there. Well, that would be a spot to go with, right? They're 9-10 on the road here. You think they'd come out good and get up early and then kind of coast, right? Going into Christmas. That would be the way I'd play it. Markel so over the Heat. He's done with them. Kyle Allen QB in for Washington? I don't know. Where's Gus Farad? Magic Man. I like McCaskey. Then they got some guy Favre. I don't know. I thought Magic would be pretty good for him. 2-team parlay. Heat and the Utah. Is this Utah basketball or the Jazz? This is Utah Utes. I'd say okay. Yes, we did. We cashed it, baby. Take those winners, dude. So that's what we got to do. I like the Denver Eagles game. Both teams lean on the run. Both teams, D is playing better recently. I think that's what we've seen for Washington. They try to dominate possession and keep it close. I'd say, yeah, not only that, but, the whole situation of both teams' offenses are not really ones I love. So, Rams money line, yeah. I had the Rams money line in here too, Tooch. I said everything I thought that game would happen, it did. Rams were going to come out and play a great game. They needed it, and now here we are. I took Seattle out of the gate, and now they're playing on Tuesday instead of Sunday. It's a whole different ball of wax. Southern Dayton, I do like Southern. Didn't bet it. Numbers right where I have it at, like the 15 lane. So big facts is liking the Lakers tonight, plus the points against the Phoenix Suns. Rob Franklin's leaning over to Citadel. Yeah, it did both play yesterday. I just where's that number? I don't even know if I have it right in front of me from my numbers. Because I was so annoyed at losing. I had Citadel yesterday. I was like, Citadel. Here it is. What's it, 144? I had this at like 142, so. I own in Delaware. I own it up to 7.5. Give me the Blue Hens at 7.5, Richie. under both games on the ice. I'm just staying away from ice. These guys, they're done. Why do I think they're going to take off in January? NHL, everybody's sitting around and drink their Michelobs or whatever they do. What are they drinking? Kind of Labettes? Kansas, Colorado under the 144. I could see the under the 144. I could see Kansas maybe getting up early here and then mailing it in Colorado. This is just a bad spot, Rob. I said earlier in the show before he came in, I'm like, I just don't like it. Normally Kansas should win this by 15, 20 and wrap it up. But it's Christmas. How motivated are going to be for this one game in, one game out kind of spot? Nothing for me. Give me the over in Vegas. Tampa Bay says big facts. Again, hockey for me today, any kind of Vegas game, especially I want to say over here, because Vegas, they're not in a back-to-back, right? So they could have gone in yesterday, did a little partying, like, hey, they got to get home because, Christmas, they're staying an extra day. No, they probably went out and had a good time last night. Caps Flyers postponed. I just told you I said that right in the spot. I said, no way the Caps game's playing. They postponed everything else. Like, these two guys play? Heck no. Dude, Vegas guys going to be like, oh, yeah, it's okay. Postpone the game. We're in Vegas. Yeah, they'll still fly home tomorrow. Sorry, we couldn't get out on time. Yeah. Why would you? Stay in Vegas tonight. Big Facts is right with you on the over again. As I said, I didn't think the Caps game would be played. Vegas, I think, had a little better shot again played. Yeah, South Carolina. Say revenge spot for them. Didn't expect to win, but I thought 12 was way too much after the first game win. Yeah, and exactly. I looked at the first game like, wow, this was actually, two teams in like 30%, and they were still in it. But again, that 39% shooting as a team, I just can't overlook that. That's, and again, it's only 41 for Charles Southern. I'm like, I'm not betting it. Just don't like it. It's a crazy COVID. Please, I don't want to, you say something about that and all of a sudden we're going to get flagged on here. You say something you can't say. I don't understand. All right. So let's recap today. Wyoming under Potato Bowl. You want the other one, folks? Listen, $31.99. That's what it'll cost you with the promo code to get 3 days of plays. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Get the bowl games for the next 3 days. Get the college basketball. If I toss out an NBA like I did today, you'd get it. You get Thursday NFL. It is what it is. Pistons playing NBA. Seattle and Washington in the NFL. I also kind of like, you want to take the unders? Again, we can throw the unders out if we want to. Let's go. And college hoops, Jacksonville, doggy. Sanford, doggy. Bellarmine, money line it up. Toledo, small fave. You can money line that if you want later 130. I get it. Not good. Again, a lot of these spots have, laying 117, 120 for, 115s. So, yes, it adds up a little bit if they go down, but some people like money lines. I don't understand. You want to lay 700 on money line, but not 130. I don't understand that one. But for me, -2 is what I got. And NC Central, little dog action there. So we got some doggies in the show today, all over the place. A lot of dogs. Jacksonville State versus Little Rock. I do not like that one. I looked at it and I thought about taking them, but I'm actually kind of leaning a Little Rock there, believe it or not. I think the line's a little too big. 10 now. About the football. What do you need to know about football, bro? It's up there. Wyoming. Posted in the chat. Under the total. No opinion on the side. Maybe. Wyoming did beat a couple MAC teams that played this year, but I'm going to go under there. And the other one, $31. Go get it. You'll get 20 plays. $31 gets you 20 plays for just what I have up posted between today, the bowl game tomorrow, and Thursday. So NC Central plus 14. All right, Rob, ride it with me. Let's go. Michael, thanks for coming in. Cash him. That's the thing tonight. Markel says, Iona, Delaware's butt. I don't know. I like Delaware tonight. Oh, you live in Delaware? Ooh. Every time I see it, I think of like, what was that? Wayne's World. Ooh, I'm in Delaware. The Blue Hens in the house. I like the Blue Hens on my Markel. All right, folks. That's a wrap for a Tuesday show. Back on WINS Day Wednesday. More bowl stuff. Hit the like button on the way out. If you want the premium stuff, Knock yourselves out. $31.99 with the promo code, and you'll get 15 college hoops today. Bowl games for the next 2 days. NFL, we got you covered. Seahawks money line possible. I don't know about that one. I would more take Washington money line, believe it or not, tonight if you want to do a money line. But that's a wrap. Back on Wednesday. Good luck, everybody.